Hey there, welcome to today's episode of English Talks Podcast. If you're someone who's ever felt your throat tighten, your palms sweat, or your heart race just at the thought of speaking in English, you're not alone. Today, we're diving deep into something so many of us experience, the fear of speaking English. But more than that, we'll explore how to rise above it, step by step, and truly find your voice. So take a deep breath with me. Inhales, exhales, and let's begin. Let me tell you a little story. Not too long ago, I was exactly where you might be right now. I remember standing in front of my classmates, my notes trembling in my hands, knowing exactly what I wanted to say, but somehow, the words just wouldn't come out. It wasn't that I didn't know English. I studied it. I wrote in it. I even watched movies and listened to English songs. But speaking it? That was the scary part. What if I made a mistake? What if people laughed? What if I sounded stupid? That fear made me stay quiet for a long time. Let's take a mindful moment to understand what this fear really is. Because fear isn't the enemy. Fear is just a message, sometimes misunderstood. Most of us aren't afraid of English itself. We're afraid of judgment, of failure, of rejection. But think about this. When a baby learns to walk, they fall so many times. And yet, we clap, we cheer, we encourage. Not once do we say, "You're terrible at this." So, why are we so hard on ourselves when learning a new way to express? English is just a tool, a bridge to connect thoughts, dreams, and stories. The fear we feel? That's just the noise around the bridge. It's not real. It's not permanent. Now, I want you to try something with me. Wherever you are, sitting, walking, lying down, just pause for a moment. Close your eyes if you can. Take a slow breath in. Hold it gently. And release. Let go of the tension. Let go of the self-judgment. Let go of the idea that you need to be perfect. Perfection is an illusion. Connection, that's real. From this space of calm, from this place of presence, you can start to build a new relationship with English. One that's free of shame and full of curiosity. Here's the truth. There's no magic formula, but there are powerful habits you can start building today. Let me share what helped me. Speak out loud to yourself. I began by talking to myself every day, in the mirror, in the shower. I described my morning routine. I made up stories. I repeated quotes I liked. It felt weird at first, but it worked. Watch and repeat watching movies or YouTube videos in English. Pause them. Repeat lines. Mimic the emotion, the tone. Make it a game. It helped me learn rhythm, tone, and confidence. Record yourself. This was a game changer. I started recording myself speaking, just 30 seconds a day. Then I'd listen, not to criticize, but to notice, to learn. Slowly, I began to enjoy the sound of my own voice. Find a safe space. I joined a small speaking club. Not a fancy one, just a group of learners like me. We laughed at our mistakes. We encouraged each other. It was the safest place to fail and grow. Forgive the mistakes. Even now, I make grammar mistakes. And it's okay, because communication is not about perfect grammar. It's about presence, intention, and heart. Let me ask you this. What's the worst that can happen if you make a mistake while speaking English? Maybe someone won't understand you. Maybe they'll ask you to repeat. Maybe, just maybe, you'll both laugh. And what's the best that can happen? You'll connect. You'll express your ideas. You'll inspire someone. You'll open doors to new friendships, careers, and adventures. Every time you speak English, even with mistakes, you're growing. You're building a bridge. You're saying, "I'm not afraid to try." And that is powerful. Let's do one final mindful practice together. This one is for grounding your confidence. Place your hand gently on your chest. Close your eyes. And say softly, either out loud or in your heart, "I am learning. I am growing. I am allowed to make mistakes. My voice matters." Repeat it once more with feeling. I am learning. I am growing. I am allowed to make mistakes. My voice matters. Because it truly does. Your voice, even in broken English, is still your voice. And it deserves to be heard. So, if you take just one thing from today's episode, let it be this. You don't need perfect English to speak. You just need courage. A little bit each day. And with each word you say, that courage will grow. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you feel a little lighter, a little braver, and a lot more peaceful. Until next time, keep breathing, keep speaking, and most importantly, keep being you. This is Ava, signing off from your English Talks podcast. Take care.